gap between what people think works in marketing and what actually makes money in 2026 is the biggest that it's ever been in history. People think that you just have to follow some formula. You just go through this set of steps and then you're going to make money. We see this every single day and it's enormously frustrating. People come to us, we have a quiz software, and they're like, what's the exact thing that we do? What are the number of questions? What's the exact flow? What's the topics that we use? And they just want a formula. I think the reason why people think that you can just follow a formula and make a lot of money is because in the 1990s, that's kind of how it worked. People didn't actually know how the internet worked at that point. And so you could go on the internet and you could just make this formula, you could say some stuff, and then people would buy your products. The reason why is that people were used to going on encyclopedias to get information. And in an encyclopedia, everything was vetted, everything was edited, everything was actually real. So everything that you read there was the truth. And then you just kind of replicated what an encyclopedia looked like on the internet, but then you sold your products and it actually worked. That hangover has lasted 30 years. We still think that's how it works. And it is crazy to me how many people think that you just have to follow the right set of steps, say the right words on a sales page, set up the right funnel, and you'll just print money. It's not true. It is not true. It is not true. It is not true. When I talk to people and I interview them every single week, these are creators who have businesses. They're creatorpreneurs. That's kind of the big term now. Creatorpreneurs, so they are creators, but they also have a real business on the back end. It has recurring revenue. They have multiple revenue streams and they are making, in many cases, millions of dollars a year. And they are definitely not following some formula and then just spamming ad traffic to it and then printing money. That is the exact opposite of what they're doing. What they are actually doing is they're showing up every day in a way that is authentic to them. They're not showing up with everything in their life. They're not showing their daily activities and doing a vlog of every single thing that they do. That's an old version of the internet. What they are doing is they're showing up and talking about things that they care about to people that they care to be helpful to in a way that is real to them. And I interviewed somebody last week who was saying that it takes 7 to 8 hours of exposure now. Somebody has to listen to you or watch you for 7 to 8 hours before they're ready to buy. That's crazy. That's like the exact opposite of that old model of set up a formula, run ad traffic to it, have a long sales page, and then you'll get conversions.